Hey guys, this is Alan from Quinkry Tropicals, and in today's episode I'm going to show you how to fix a broken branch. Now, let's say you have a tree. It could be a fruit tree, a flowering tree, any type of plant, anything that has branches. Sometimes when it gets windy and they fall over, or just because they are very brittle, like the tree behind me. This is a variegated bay rum. The wood on this plant is extremely soft, so any amount of wind and then the branches break every single time. So I'm sure I'm not the only one out there, and I'm sure if you're watching me right now, you're probably wondering, how do you fix a broken branch? Now there's one thing to keep in mind when fixing a broken branch, and that is how long ago did it happen. So I don't know if you can see this branch right here. Let me show you. You see the branch right there? You can see the leaves, right? They're not wilted. They're still perked up. They look fine, and also you can see where the break happened right there. So the reason this branch is not actually dead or dried out yet is because through that little sliver right there, I'll show you real quick. Right there, the plant's still getting some nutrients. So if I don't fix it though, it's just gonna dry out because it's exposed. It's like an open wound on a person. If you keep it on the open, what's gonna happen? It's gonna dry out, and then that's not good for the plant. It's gonna make it a little harder for you to fix the break. So what we're going to do today, we're going to fix the broken branch. Now, fixing a broken branch is just like grafting, guys. And the good thing about fixing the branch is it's the break, it's clean. So all you gotta do is just put it back together and make sure both sides match just the way it used to be, and then you're gonna tie it together. Personally, what I like to use is, I'll show you. I got some electrical tape right here. You can use any color. It's just red because it was on sale. Anyways, I like to use electrical tape for grafting and fixing broken branches, because when you pull on it, it stretches, you see? So whenever you're tying the tape around or wrapping the tape around the branch, you can actually stretch it to get a better hold of it. And the good thing about it too is that over time, this is going to... Alright guys, the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna get yourself some tape right here. Now, gently, you wanna get the branch and you wanna pick it up very slowly, because we do not wanna break it fully. Because right now, I know that this branch is getting some nutrients through that little area right there that hasn't completely broken off. Now the main thing we're gonna do here, I don't know if you can see, hopefully the camera picks it up. You want to try to line it up the way it used to be, which is just like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and tie it together. So hopefully you guys are gonna be able to see this. So let me get it in there, and then I'm gonna hold the branch with my arm, and then I'm just gonna tie it together. So the first wrap is going to be the most important. So I know it's hard for you to see, but you see how I'm stretching the tape? So you want to go ahead and stretch it, and then wrap it around one time and keep it pulled just like this, so there's some tension in there. And then just start wrapping it around and try to keep the tension the whole time you're wrapping it up. So I got the first one. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and then keep on going up, and hopefully I do not break the branch. So there's the other one, and then let me go around here. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can. And then we're just gonna do a few layers so we know 100% that this branch here is just gonna hold up. So you want to go above the area where the break happened, and then you want to go on the bottom, and then you just want to keep wrapping it around until you think you are good to go. Okay, I think I'm good to go now. But one thing I've noticed is this branch right here. This branch right here, it's a little top heavy. So if I let it go, I know it's holding just fine right now. But we get extremely hot here, especially during the summer. And I know in the next month or so, our temperatures during daytime are gonna be in the 90s. So that tape right there with the heat, it's just gonna soften up, and you can tell the branch is just leaning down right now. But if that tape gives in any way, that branch would just break again, and then it's just not gonna work out. So what I'm gonna go do right now, I'm gonna get a piece of rope or twine or whatever, or you can use whatever you want, and then I'm just gonna tie it right here, and then I'm gonna support the branch to the main trunk, so that way there is some support in there besides the tape in case, you know, it loosens up over time. So let me go get that right now. Alright, so I got me something to tie it with. So the main thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go towards the upper portion of the branch, and then I'm just gonna tie this right here, just like that. And then gently you're gonna pull the branch towards the area opposite, actually, from where the break happened. So before, if you rewind, you can see this branch was actually coming this way. So I'm gonna pull it that way. I'm just gonna try to find something else that's on that side, which there's this branch right here. And then you wanna pull up, and then as soon as you feel resistance, you want to let go just a tiny bit, because you don't want a lot of tension on that brake right here. So you want to pull up like you see. I don't know if you can see it there or not. And then as soon as you feel some resistance, you let go about, I would say, 1/8 of an inch. So at that point right there, I can feel that the branch is actually putting some resistance. And then so I'm going to let it go back just like that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and tie it. You don't want too much tension on the brake, because, well, if the wind blows again, it may break again. So we don't want that to happen. And that is how you fix a broken branch, guys. It's the principle behind it is just like grafting. So you just put in the two pieces together, and then over time, it's just gonna heal up. If you're doing this during the winter time, it's gonna take a little longer to heal up than during the warmer months. So right now my temperatures are warming up at night, so I expect this to take about a month to heal up some, and to fully heal, I would say 3 months. And then you can see I got it tied up there, so hopefully that will hold. And then I'm just gonna move this plant out of here, so people, when they walk by, they're not gonna bump into it and break it again, because I think that's part of the reason why it broke. I don't know if it was the wind or if it was the actual somebody walking by. But remember, this is just like grafting, so you gotta get it within, I would say, a day or two after it happens. And then if your leaves are actually perked up, then you have a good chance of being successful. Now if your leaves are all wilted, go ahead and do it. You got nothing to lose. But yeah, that's about it. So if you like the videos, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and then I'll see you next time.